I was breaking.
Let's meet the visiting team, Houston Rockets. At point guard, Kevin Porter. At small forward, Dylan Brooks. At the other forward position, Jabari Smith. At center, Alperen Şengün. At the other guard position, Jalen Green. The head coach of the visiting team is Ime Udoka. It's time to introduce the starting five of your Minnesota Timberwolves. At point, standing 6'1", number 10, Mike Conley. At forward, standing 6'9", number 3, Jaden McDaniels. At the center position, standing 7'1", number 27, Rudy Gobert. Starting at power forward, standing 7 feet, number 32, Cole Anthony Towns. Starting at the other guard, standing 6'4", number 5, Anthony Edwards.
Hello fans, welcome to this presentation of the NBA Sunday night action right here on 2K Sports. And on tap tonight, it's the Houston Rockets going up against the Minnesota Timberwolves here at their home Target Center. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some of the stats for him.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. The wings, Green and Brooks. The pairing up front, Smith and Şengün. And it's Porter in at point guard. And for the Timberwolves, the two towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. And when you consider how athletic, Doris, both these teams are, what do you think both should be looking to do here tonight?
Kevin, athleticism is best showcased in transition, so we expect the pace to be high. There is going to be pressure at the rim. The potential for the spectacular could happen on any moment.
On defense, the Timberwolves. Smith outside. Back to Porter. Shot clock at 5. Puts up a deep 3. Rebound, Minnesota. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good now.
Well, give them some credit for taking advantage of a weak defense and capitalizing on every mistake.
Now here's Conley, and off target as he starts the game 0 for 1. Smith the pass to Porter. Here's Green. The layup missed. And so Edwards will bring it up for Minnesota. First quarter, just over a minute played. Conley kicks to Towns. Over Smith. And it's Towns missing. Now here is Smith. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Toronto.
And the other thing, guys, he really got after it on the backboards. What a complete game for this guy.
Now here's Green. The kick out to Porter. Jacks up a three, and the three ball is good. Porter's got the opening basket of the game for the Rockets.
Good to see Porter Jr. knocking down the triple. Needs to keep taking and making those shots.
Edwards with the stop.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. So much fun indoors to watch Anthony Edwards on the floor. This kid is electric.
Kevin, this guy is part of the next generation of great players. When you look at the rising stars in this league, he's got to be near the top of that list. Unbelievable offensively, three-level scorer, and a guy who can get down and dirty on the defensive end.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
There's Porter with the three.
Yet another miss, just 1 for 5, not exactly an ideal start.
Edwards kicks to Towns. Second chance shot. And Gobert with the lay-in.
Listen, at just over 7 feet, we know Gobert is going to be terrific on the glass.
Porter against Conley. Pass to Şengün. Outside Green. Outside Porter. 6 to shoot. Houston needs to get a shot off. Drills the three-pointer.
Defender in his face, but no flinch from Smith Jr. Able to rise above and convert.
Porter against Conley. Gobert with it. An 11-point game for him in the win against Orlando.
And we can't forget his dominance on defense, guys. His shot blocking altered the entire game.
Oh, here's Edwards. Porter pulls it in.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
There's the pass to Şengün. Back to Porter. For the three. Drills it from outside. Porter's got 6 points.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Oh, here's Edwards. He's coming off a 28-point game against Orlando.
How about Gobert with the find? On time and on target. Nicely done, Rudy.
Green against Edwards. Şengün with a screen on Edwards. Green, no luck. Timberwolves trail by 3. Edwards looking it over. The kick out to Towns. Over Şengün. Here's Gobert. Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
That's Gobert finishing through great defensive effort.
And here is Green. What a tremendous game he played against Toronto. It's stolen by Gobert. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. A miss that time would have put him up. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Brooks the pass to Şengün. Back to Brooks. Passes it to Smith. Screen by Şengün. Smith's shot is good. Smith's got his second bucket of the night.
And every team wants long guys who can also make threes. Smith checks both boxes.
Outside Conley. Back to Edwards. Pass to Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Well, just tremendous persistence from Karl Anthony Towns. Even under duress, the ability to stay focused.
After 2 consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old. And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
This is a big, but we know stretches the floor to great effect. Missed Towns from 3.
Conley against Porter. Puts up a deep 3. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now tonight. McDaniels finds Gobert. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. The Rockets pull it in. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
And you know what, though? Not only did they get to the free throw line a lot, but they converted at a high clip.
Well, they pushed the action on the offensive end, strategically super aggressive, and it really paid off for them at the free throw line.
And that one drops for him.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout. And the latter half of the season, Greg, in your experience, did the games get easier or harder than it was earlier on?
Overall, I'd say it's harder later on. Physically, you're more banged up, and mentally, it's a long season. That can wear on you as well. Group substitution now for Minnesota. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Troy Brown comes in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Shake Milton in for Mike Conley. Houston with a big group substitution here. Tari Eason's checked in for Smith. Jay Shante comes in for Brooks. Thompson, he's checked in for Jalen Green. And Aaron Holiday's subbed in for Porter. Milton against Holiday. Now here's Milton. Not a lot of room. Towns a screen on Holiday. To the middle. 5 on the clock. And Towns throws it down. Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Greg, remember back when the 22-23 season started, the Rockets were among the youngest teams in the NBA.
And it's hard to win in this league with youth and inexperience. Houston's front office aggressively adding quality vets like Fred VanVleet in hopes of stabilizing that roster.
No good on that.
Thompson is one of the best pure athletes to come into the league in quite some time. He's fast, and boy, can he fly.
Jordan McLaughlin's checked in for the Timberwolves. And a switch here also for Houston. Terrence Ross is checked in for Aaron Holiday. Good on the second free throw. Here's McLaughlin. Outside, Towns. Pass to Reed. Here's McLaughlin. Now the pass to Towns. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Alexander Walker. Good, and his assist goes to Towns. And the Timberwolves lead by 3.
That's excellent awareness from Karl Anthony Towns. Set your teammate up. We know you're a great scorer, Cat.
Here's Thompson. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Tate against Milton. Towns sets the pick for Milton. The 15-footer. With the clock winding down and plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And there's the foul against Houston.
Yeah, this guy is just such a load to handle. Karl Anthony Towns spends a lot of time shooting free throws.
First free throw is good. Hey, Greg, even by modern big man standards, Karl Anthony Towns can really shoot the 3.
Yeah, and the only center to win a three-point shooting contest. Towns has developed a terrific stroke, and he just shoots the ball as well as most of the guards in our league.
Edwards, he's checked in for Jordan McLaughlin. He's perfect from the line this time.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Thompson up top, defended by Milton. And Thompson kicks to Green. Lets it go from 11, and that one drops.
And that's tough if you're the defense. Green just beating them with better O.
Milton the pass to Towns. In the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Eason, a screen on Milton. The shot by Thompson, no good.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
And that one is good. Now it's a 7-point Timberwolves lead.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Outside, Green. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Putting his size to use. Green's got great length, and it helps him there inside.
Edwards against Tate. Now Edwards fires from way outside, and the last-second attempt doesn't fall. It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for Minnesota. He made his mark in a big way on the boards in that quarter, and we'll be right back after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Minnesota?
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
Timberwolves leading by 5, so on the floor for Houston. Thompson and Green are the guard pair. Jayshawn Tate out there with Tari Eason. And it's Landale in at the center position. Now here's Edwards. Clock at 6. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Rockets ball.
Here's what the Timberwolves have lined up on their schedule. On Tuesday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Chicago Bulls. Then on Thursday, they'll be facing Drew Holiday and the Milwaukee Bucks.
And for that game against Los Angeles, there aren't many other meetings that are as evenly matched as this one. Both teams can give and take punches, and this one, I think, is going to come down to the wire.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Einad's checked in. Thompson against Milton. Lets it go from 11. Count them 1. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut down to 3 on the bucket from Thompson.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
Now here's Edwards. Here's Minot. Pass to Milton. Over Thompson. Takes the 12-footer and hits. And the Timberwolves lead by 5.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Thompson against Milton. The drive by Thompson. And Thompson slams it home.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Milton kicks to Edwards. Timberwolves passing it around. Shoots over Tate. Edwards can't hit. Rockets trail by 3. Thompson in the corner. Eason with a screen for Thompson. To the paint. Tries from 7. Second shot opportunity, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And the foul called on Minnesota.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the.
For Houston, they have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw missing. And coaches have these sayings, Doris. Among them, the ball finds energy. What does that mean?
It means, Kevin, that the ball honors basketball players who play the right way. In other words, play hard, try cutting, rebounding, pursuing loose balls. If you're playing with energy, usually the rest takes care of itself.
And the second free throw, good. And so it's Minnesota with it. They get to take on the Bulls at Chicago after this one. That sets off a 5-game tour for them. Down low, here's Reed. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Timberwolves lead by 4.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Here's Eason. And the dunk by Eason.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Pass to Reed. The shake. Eason grabs the board.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Thompson outside. Pass to Eason. Outside, Green. 6 on the shot clock. And he makes that one. Green's got 6.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you very much. Now, Kevin Porter Jr. salvaged his NBA career with the Rockets. He said this organization saved my life potentially. They picked me up when I was down. They gave me love and confidence in myself and motivation to become a better player and person. They've invested a lot in me. I try to give them my all to repay them in some way. Kevin, he is trying to pay it forward.
He is. Wow, that's a great story, D.A. Thank you. That free throw, no good.
Anthony Edwards is one of the most explosive athletes in the league. He can burn you with his perimeter jump shooting. He's dangerous in transition. And look out, folks, the upside is there.
Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Minnesota. Conley now comes in for Alexander Walker. The Rockets also changing it up. Jabari Smith comes in for Jock Landale. And Kevin Porter's subbed in for Thompson. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Conley against Porter. Smith outside. Tate in the post. No scoring in this one. Shot by Eason, no good. And so Gobert will bring it up for Minnesota. It's a three-point game. They won their last game against the Rockets in Houston.
And they got the better of this matchup last time with their defensive pressure and the ability to force turnovers.
Yeah, I thought the giveaways were a tremendous factor. They were taking some chances on D, jumping in the passing lanes, that sort of thing, but it really paid off for them. Well, spectacular athleticism from the 7-foot center Gobert. Wow.
Porter looking it over Conley, and with that shot, the Minnesota lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Porter. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 6 in the field here in the second. They set the screen. Here's Conley, and again it's Minnesota.
Well, Mike Conley has mastered pick-and-roll play and does such a good job making the right decisions.
The pass to Porter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A three-pointer off the mark.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
For Rudy Gobert, he is one of 4 players to win Defensive Player of the Year 3 times.
And you think back, Kevin, he was a late first-round pick in 2013, probably has exceeded all expectations. He has obviously cemented himself as one of the all-time defenders in NBA history.
No other way to put it, just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack.
Here's Green, and Houston again with the bucket.
He has gotten into a great rhythm here in this quarter, playing with just bundles of confidence.
And the Timberwolves call time here. Changes for Minnesota. Towns comes in for Reed. And it's McDaniels in for Shake Milton. Şengün's checked in for the Rockets. Brooks comes in for Tate. Timberwolves leading by 3. Conley scanning the floor. And stolen by Şengün. 3-on-3. Brooks up on top. McDaniels defending. Passes it to Şengün. Just 4 to shoot. That's a 2 from Smith. Another shot. And the layup. Good by Şengün.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Oh, here's Edwards. He has 5. Here's Gobert. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Gobert has a thin frame, but make no mistake, he is physical and he relishes contact.
Pass to Smith. Porter with it. There's the 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 8 rebounds in this game. Conley dishes to Edwards. Towns a screen on Green. Back to Conley. Pass to McDaniels. Towns a screen on Brooks. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. Rockets trailed by 5. Green taking his time here. Porter passes to Smith. Bangs home the trifecta. Smith's got 9.
He's got such a smooth release on catch and shoot jumpers. Smith is lethal off ball.
The pass to Towns. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. Minnesota making a switch. Alexander Walker's checked in. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Thompson, he's checked in for Green. Rockets trailed by 4.
First time, 2 minutes.
Now here's Thompson. 11 points for him in that last game against Toronto.
And also 4 blocks. I mean, just an important factor on both ends.
Well, it looks like he has put that rough first quarter in the rear view. He's starting to cook here in the second.
Passes to Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Towns putting on a show on the offensive end of the floor. Legit 3-level score, and he's got it all working.
Brooks outside. Pass to Smith. Thompson looking for an opening. Here's Şengün. And the rejection by Towns.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Conley against Porter. They set the pick. Shot clock at 6. Here's Alexander Walker. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Alexander Walker's got the lead up to 7 now for Minnesota. 44 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Brooks the pass to Smith. Thompson outside. Three-pointer on the way. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. Kicks to Conley. Back to McDaniel. Shoots from the elbow. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Şengün with the screen for Smith. Drains the three-pointer. Smith's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Rockets.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Timberwolves lead by 4. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Carl. Impressive start for you. What's the mentality going into a game like this?
Just being aggressive. Really played well at all the first half myself. All of us are missing a lot of easy bunnies. We're missing layups for us as pros. So second half, if we make those layups, we should be fine.
And see if you stick to the script. Thanks very much, man. Back to you.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the 3rd quarter of basketball following halftime.
Glad you could join us. The story tonight for the Houston Rockets through 2 quarters, a tightly contested matchup.
Well, they're coming out firing from deep right now. The defense is spread thin. I'm talking me in 1992 thin.
Now, to be fair, that Orlando jersey with the pinstripes, very slimming, big fella.
Well, thank you.
And now, something that gets a lot of publicity. Who could be qualifying for the three-point contest?
And with the event right around the corner, time to practice shooting off those racks.
Rack City, you know what it is. Got to get them up. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the 3rd quarter.
And as we get into this 3rd quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Karl-Anthony Towns has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for Minnesota. They lead by 4. The front court is McDaniels and Towns. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's Gobert in at center. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
And Towns is so difficult to guard, and it doesn't matter if he's inside or outside. He's tough.
The Timberwolves shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And 74% has been the mark for them on the season thus far.
And the first one drops.
Yeah, this guy is exceptional from the charity stripe. You want a guy like Karl-Anthony Towns who can knock these down as a big.
Both good from the line that time.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. The Rockets have brought in Ime Udoka to help their team become a winner. Ime said, we have a lot of guys that have a chip on their shoulder. Those are the types I look for. And from there, we want to cultivate that into team success. That's the job of a coach, to push that and get that out of them. Kevin?
It is. Good thought. All right, David, thank you. Edwards, that's good.
Anthony Edwards has length and strength, and defense is there, but he just makes it look easy.
Conley against Porter. Smith with a screen on Conley. Porter, no luck. Minnesota leading by 5. Outside, Towns. Back to McDaniel. And finished off by McDaniel.
You can tell Karl Anthony Towns is about the team. This guy's solid at working the basketball around.
Porter against Conley. And that one's good by Porter. Porter's got 10 points in the game.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Conley with it. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Shoots the three. Sinks the three-pointer. He's got 5.
Wow, what a start. 3 for 3. Terrific play calling. Everything clicking out of the gates here.
Edwards against Green. Smith with a screen on Edwards. From deep, Green makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
The pass to Towns. Out to Conley from past the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got 3 assists now in this one.
Brilliant second half start. 4 for 4 from the field. Can't ask for any better.
Now here's Porter. He's got 10. And here's Green outside. Rebound Minnesota. Towns has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Conley against Porter. Conley, the pass to Gobert. To the right side. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Now here's Brooks. McDaniel's defending. His first shot coming late. Rebound Minnesota.
Cannot believe he missed that one. Ooh, I'm sure he can't either.
Brooks with it. Conley picks him up. Count that one, and the Minnesota lead has been cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Porter.
And this is how you execute in transition. Porter Jr. enjoys leaking out and running all over the defense.
Minnesota calls timeout. Let's have a look at the teams that have had the quickest hands in the NBA during the past month. 5th best, the Rockets.
what a month they've had defensively. I mean, they've really gotten after it on that end of the floor.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Outside Conley. Dishes it to Gobert. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Şengün. Now here's Brooks. McDaniels defending. Brooks, the pass to Green. Lobbed up there for Green. It's stolen by Edwards. Passes it to McDaniels. He feeds it to Conley. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Edwards kicks to Conley. Just 5 on the clock. Gobert with a screen for Conley. Gobert finds Edwards. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Rockets trail by 9. And here's Porter. He's got 12. Pass to Smith. Now Brooks. Şengün inside. Gobert on him. Şengün no good. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Timberwolves. Here's the dish to Edwards. Back to Conley. Over Brooks. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got his 4th rebound in this one. Porter passes to Şengün. Over Gobert. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Back to Edwards. Off the mark, and the drought continues. Rockets trail by 9. Smith dishes to Green. Şengün with a screen on Towns. Releases from 15, and Green gets it to go. Green's got 16.
And scoring the ball has always seemed easy for Green. It's starting to show here in this game.
Oh, the lob to Gobert, and finished off by Gobert. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 12 rebounds.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Timeout called, the Rockets. He's checked in for Minnesota. Tari Eason's checked in for the Rockets. Smith kicks to Green. Clock at 6. Here's Şengün. He's off on that one. Gobert with the defensive effort.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Towns, a screen on Porter. Pass to Towns. Off target with his 3.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Back to Smith. Lets it go with the 3. Milton grabs the board. Timberwolves leading by 9. Outside Conley. Over Smith. Conley gets the bucket. Conley's got 10 points in the game.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Houston's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Edwards against Green. Driving in. Basket good. Green's got 10 points in the quarter.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Edwards against Green. Left side, Edwards. Here's Towns. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
Boy, Cat takes the bump. Not an easy shot, but he finds a way.
And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Rockets. They trail by 11. Smith sets the pick for Porter. Floats one up. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession.
And let's review some numbers for Rudy Gobert. 8th in rebounding. And, of course, rim protection always at a premium. That's an important part of his game. Top 20 in blocks per.
And he's a top 10 rebounder this year for good reason. He's unbelievably driven, and he competes with you for the entire game. Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Reed, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Edwards. Tate, he's checked in for Houston. Thompson comes in for Jalen Green. The shot's good from Alexander-Walker.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
And with that shot, the Minnesota lead is cut down to 11 points with that bucket from Porter.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Towns looking around. Tate against Milton. 5 to shoot. And there's the pass to Towns. Tate with the rebound. Rockets trail by 11. Outside Porter. Passes it to Şengün. Back to Porter, over Conley, and Houston again with the bucket.
Assisted by Şengün.
Timberwolves leading by 9. There's 39 seconds left to play in the third. Towns finds Conley. It's tipped. Thompson outside. Thompson is double. Pass to Şengün. Off target from outside.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
Here's Reed. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got assist number 5 here tonight.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. Lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And so it's Minnesota ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Right back after this break. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Rockets trail by 9. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. Thompson and Green are the guard pair. Torrey Easton is out there with Jayshawn Tate. And it's Landale in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Milton against Thompson. Just 5 to shoot. Over Milton. Reed with the rebound.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Milton the pass to Edwards. Timberwolves passing it around. Milton against Thompson. Here's the floater. Edwards kicks to Reed. It's good from long range. And the Timberwolves lead by 12.
Well, Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
And here's Green outside. Here's Landale. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Edwards against Tate. Now Edwards. Pass to Garza. To the inside. Alexander Walker. And the layup's good off the glass.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Kept alive. And the pass to Tate. Fires the 3. Drops in the tray.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Here's Milton. Over to the wing. Here's Reed. It's rebounded by Houston. Easton's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Inside. Landale with the bucket. Landale's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Here's the pass to Edwards. It's over Tate, and the Timberwolves take on 2 more.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two. You know, one thing that has stood out tonight is his scoring. You know, he's kept attacking even when they've been trailing.
Thompson against Milton. Outside Edwards. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Anthony Edwards is a load to handle as a defender. This guy's got the frame and the skill to make it very difficult.
At the line for your Timberwolves, Anthony Edwards. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Edwards. Minnesota making a switch here. Conley's checked in. Houston also making some changes. Green comes in for Jock Landale. And Kevin Porter's subbed in for Thompson. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, That'll help them seal the deal.
Green up on top. And there's the call on Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
On defense, the Timberwolves. Tate with the screen for Porter. Passes to Easton. 4 on the clock. Back to Porter. Fires for 3.
Well, Mike Conley has always been elite defensively. I know small frame, but boy, can he contest shots.
Edwards passes to Conley. Pass to Reed. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Porter against Conley. Now, here's Tate. Over in the corner, Green. No good from outside.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Conley kicks to Reed. On the wing, Milton. Three-pointer. Tate with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Porter. Not going to go that time. And Milton's got the ball here for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 9-point game. Here's Edwards. And finally they hit one.
Well, with the size, frame, and athleticism, if you allow Anthony Edwards to get to the glass, look out.
Conley against Porter. Green with a screen on Conley. Porter dishes to Green. Back to Porter. They could use a bucket. 8 for 15 with that made basket. But he's not satisfied yet.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Minnesota calls timeout. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Gobert checked in for Reed. Towns comes in for Shake Milton. And it's McDaniels in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. The Rockets also changing it up. Şengün's checked in for Green. Smith comes in for Tari Eason. And it's Dillon Brooks in for Tate. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, guys, here's what Chris Finch went over with his guys during the break. He told his players, I love the energy right now. You look like you're having fun out there. Keep playing for each other because our chemistry looks great right now. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Gobert in the corner. the pass to Edwards. 6 to shoot. Towns a screen on Green. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Guys, you have to put a body on Anthony Edwards. This guy is too skilled and too strong.
At the line for your Timberwolves, Anthony Edwards. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Rockets trail by 10. Green with the ball. Şengün with a screen on Edwards. Here's Green. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Towns has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Pass to Conley. To the inside. The 8-footer. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got 6 assists here tonight.
Boy, you've got to love when Mike Conley shoots it with confidence, goes to the catch-and-shoot game. All right, Mike.
Porter passes to Şengün. And it's off from three-point range.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Conley against Porter. Shot clock at 5. Towns sets the pick for Conley. No good with the triple.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Porter passes to Şengün. He kicks it to Brooks. Here's the 3. Good on the triple. Brooks has got it back down to single digits for Houston.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Pass to Conley. Green against Edwards. Goes up on the wing, and the jumper falls for him. And the Timberwolves lead by 11.
Anthony Edwards just reading what the defense giving up. Gets to his mid-range game right there.
Green against Edwards. Smith sets the pick for Porter. Driving the lane over Conley. A rebound by the Timberwolves. They've led by as many as 14 points. Green against Edwards. Outside Conley. Here's McDaniels. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Rockets trailed by 11. Smith dishes to Green. And the rejection by Towns.
Outstanding anticipation from Cat right there. He sends that thing back to another zip code.
Out to the right wing. Launches a 3. Knocks down the 3-ball. Towns has got the lead up to 14 now for the Timberwolves.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
Smith kicks to Porter. Houston moving it around. And here's Brooks from outside.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft.
Conley, the pass to McDaniels. Here's Towns. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. 7-second difference, shot and game clock.
Oh, selfless play right there from Green. He's all about getting it to the open man.
And here is Conley, and they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Towns kicks to Gobert. Conley against Porter. Back to Gobert. Pass to Edwards. A 3-ball. No good that time. So it's Minnesota winning this one easy. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Mike. The game is flowing for you. What is it like to be on a win streak like this?
Well, the game's just back to being easy again, you know, just making the right plays, playing off of the teammates, and guys are just really being unselfish. And it's easy for me to play in that style, and it's fun to be around.
You sure look like you're having fun, man. Thanks very much. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. As New Balance presents our player of the game, Karl Anthony Towns.